It was just past 10 p.m. when my phone lit up. I was lying on the couch, half watching an episode of some true crime show I'd already seen, when I noticed the name, Maya. My chest loosened at first. She'd been out with friends, and it wasn't unusual for her to call late, but it was strange she was calling and not just texting. I swiped to answer. "Hey babe." The voice wasn't hers. It was a man's, calm, deliberate. "Is this Daniel?" I froze. "Yes. Who is this? Why are you calling from Maya's phone?" He was silent for a second too long, the faint hiss of the line filling the space. Then he said, "She wanted me to call you." "What? Where is she?" My voice came out sharper than I intended. "You'll see her soon," he said. That was it. No explanation, just those 5 words. Something clattered faintly in the background, like a chair being bumped. And then, I swear, I heard her voice, muffled, distant. I sat up straight. "Put her on. Now." The man chuckled, but it wasn't mocking. It was soft, almost like he was humoring a child. "She's busy." "What the hell? Listen, where are you? If you hurt her." The line clicked. Dead. I stared at my phone. The call log showed her name. No number, just Maya. I hit redial immediately. "This number is not in service," an automated voice said. I tried again. Same thing. But that didn't explain why I'd heard her voice. Or why the man had known my name. I got up, pacing the living room. My building was quiet. It always was on weeknights. The hum of the fridge and the faint ticking of the wall clock were the only sounds. I texted her, "Call me now. Urgent." 5 minutes passed. 10. No reply. By 10:20, my mind was going places I didn't want it to go. I grabbed my keys, ready to drive to her place, when my phone buzzed again. One new message, Maya. It was a photo, dark, grainy. At first, I couldn't make sense of it. Then, I realized it was her kitchen. I recognized the counter, the fruit bowl. But the lighting was weird, like the photo had been taken without flash, only lit by the glow from the microwave clock. And in the corner of the frame, barely visible, was part of a man's hand. No caption. I called again. Same not in service message. I felt my skin crawl. I decided to go to her apartment. She only lived 15 minutes away. But when I grabbed my coat, I hesitated. What if the guy was still there? Should I call the police first? I told myself I might be overreacting, that it could still be some sick joke. But my gut was twisting in a way I've learned not to ignore. I called 911. I explained quickly. The strange call, the photo, the fact I'd heard her voice. The dispatcher asked for her address and told me to stay put until officers checked it out. That wait was hell. Every sound in my apartment seemed amplified. The creak of the radiator, the occasional groan of pipes. I kept glancing at the door, half expect a knock at 10:42. The dispatcher came back. Officers were at Maya's place. No sign of forced entry. No one inside. Her car was in the lot. They'd knock again in the morning. In the morning? I snapped. She could be in danger now. They said they'd keep an eye out and told me to try contacting her friends. I hung up, feeling useless. I called 3 of her closest friends. None of them had seen her since earlier that evening. By 11:15, I was pacing again, when my phone rang. Softer this time, almost warm. My mouth went dry. "Where is she?" "She's with me," he said. "We're just talking. I want to hear her voice right now." A pause, then, faintly, it was her. Clearer than before, but shaky. "I'm here," I said quickly. "Where are you? I'm coming to get you." Something rustled, cloth maybe, and she started to say something else, but the man's voice cut over hers. "You're not listening, Daniel. You don't come here. Not yet." "What do you want?" Another pause. Then, "I want you to remember." The call ended.